Radical Forgiveness, Part 4, Putting on Christ. In the context of a broken family, a divided church, or a nation at war, peace is not achieved by exceptional skill or tireless effort. Peace comes through forgiveness, a gift that covers our shame and prepares us for the heavenly banquet. When God invites us into the dance of forgiveness, we may be so overwhelmed by the restored relationship with our Creator that we forget an important truth. Our new outfit, forgiveness, also changes how others see us. Psychologists and social workers often tell us that abusers are victims before they become perpetrators. Our hearts are broken first before they harden. The good news is that God can heal hearts, minds, and actions through forgiveness. This holistic renewal of individuals and communities is the core of Jesus' message and the mission of the church. Transformation starts with a healed heart and a renewed mind. Paul tells the Roman believers that a renewed mind is the antidote to worldliness. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect, in Romans 12. Hearts are healed and minds are restored through forgiveness. New attitudes and behaviors build stronger communities. In Colossians 3:12, Paul urges believers to be compassionate, humble, patient, kind, tolerant, and forgiving. This distinct way of living sets them apart from others. No matter the tensions in their community, church members are called to bear with each other and act according to these virtues. Despite any personal differences, they share a common identity as God's chosen and beloved. Forgiveness and reconciliation must also be expressed through actions that build trust. For example, in a program empowering women economically, widows from different tribes whose husbands killed each other learn to appreciate each other's humanity. As they are discipled together and work together, they realize their futures are bound together. They learn to trust each other and to support one another. These women pray together for their children and businesses, creating a new community based on forgiveness and nonviolence. Paul warns in Colossians to rid ourselves of sinful desires and actions, such as immorality, impurity, anger, rage, malice, slander, and lies, because they destroy communities. When our hearts and minds are wounded, we harm those around us, causing defensiveness and division. Sin not only harms the sinner, but also disrupts human community. Forgiveness from the heart is a supernatural act. Our wounded hearts want to harbor grudges and seek revenge. This is true for both Christians and non-Christians. Even if we try to forgive, if it's done in our own strength and motivated by mere human kindness, it often remains shallow and superficial. Jesus teaches that true forgiveness is closely linked to remembering how we have been forgiven. It must come from the heart to be a healing gift. When we surrender our tribal, racial, and social identities to Christ, our hearts and minds are transformed. The supernatural act of forgiveness becomes possible because through Christ and His Spirit, we are empowered to forgive. Christ in us makes forgiveness possible, and through Him, our hearts, minds, and actions are renewed.